So this home gym has taken a very long time to build, but with the New Year's resolutions coming around for January, I really wanted to share my knowledge with you guys because that's what this channel is all about, hunting for healthy. So I'm going to start off with some quick tips before we get into the workout today. First and foremost, anything you want to do with your goals to feel good, to look good, to lose weight, to build muscle, I don't care what it is that you want to do to your mental health or to your physical body, you need to change your diet. So everything is 80-20. So it's 80% what you eat and 20% working out. So if you work out and then are like, oh, I can go have a bunch of French fries and a hamburger with some cake, it didn't matter that you worked out. You're not going to be able to reach your goals. So I think that we see food as like a reward, and there's great ways to give yourself a reward with food that is not damaging to your body. And that's what I try to share on this channel with all of my food recipes, which you guys can absolutely explore after this or during this or whatever you want to do. So I just want to stress that, like, if you are negative to your body and you have negative self-talk and you hate what you look like, you're going to have so much of a harder time reaching your goals. It's not going to motivate you. We are pleasure-seeking creatures, and if we berate ourselves, it's not going to go anywhere. So if you have something that you like, I really want to feel good. I want to be able to run with my children. I want to be able to bend down comfortably. I want to be able to I just want to feel happier, healthier, more vibrant, more good, then you're gonna have to work on it. And so I share a lot of recipes here, but even if you're not going to do keto, which is too extreme for you, I would recommend making sure that you avoid processed foods like Pop-Tarts and muffins and cereals and those kinds of items. Increase your protein intake, and it can be higher fat like fish, and you don't have to worry about the fat content. I promise you're gonna be okay. Rather than just eating chicken, because it's really boring and it's really hard to stick to long term. Like chicken and rice is really boring to stick to long term. If you're going to eat grains, eat low processed, eat minimal amount of carbs, and eat whole grains if at all possible, whole wheat if at all possible, and avoid any kind of sugars. High fructose corn syrup is really bad, sugar is really bad, and then fructose in fruit can be really damaging as well. So if you're going to have fruit, please eat it in the morning so you at least can burn it off. If you're eating it at night, it's just going to be stored as fat. And even if you eat it throughout the day and you're eating more fruit than say vegetables and proteins, and you're not going to be able to reach your goals as well, because fructose is a type of sugar and that is what is in fruit. And every time you spike your insulin levels and you don't burn off the excess of what it spikes, you're going to be storing that as fat. You're also going to be messing with your emotions and your hormones going up and down like that all day. So if you have anxiety or depression, it's really going to impact that in a negative way. So those are some quick tips to help you with your 2018 goals, or whatever year it is when you watch this. And we're going to get right into this workout. I wanted to stress that I do something called functional patterns. James and I have been doing training for over a decade, and we have tried many methodologies. We did yoga a lot. James is a certified personal trainer, bodybuilding, powerlifting, squats, deadlifts, all of that stuff in the gym. And I did beach body for a while, circuit training, a lot of jumping. I have knee problems and he has back problems. And with how well we take care of our bodies, we just didn't understand why we weren't able to move the way we wanted to. And functional patterns is the only methodology that we have found that actually works. The founder has some interesting philosophies about his personal life and how he views the world. We do not affiliate with that in any way, shape, or form. I do not want to be associated with that man and what he says. So don't judge me for that. But his science and what he drives for the better. And I'm going to share some of that with you today. So let's get tip. I don't know if this is true for men, but I think this is true for many, many women. If you are wanting to work out, you actually probably should dress cute. I know that sounds really weird, but there's a lot of really great leisure wear out there. I would recommend doing your hair in a way that will be out of your face, but you still feel pretty. I have a bouncy ponytail today. I put in some earrings that won't be in the way but feel cute, and I put on waterproof mascara and waterproof eyebrow stuff so I won't sweat off my makeup. I have found that if I dress cute and I can see that in the mirror, I am more motivated. I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's some kind of psychology behind that. I'm just unaware of what that is. If you take that extra time, your workout will be 1,000 times different. We're going to start off with a lacrosse ball. You can buy these on Amazon. I'll put a link below. And it is going to help release the muscles that are stiff from a prolonged amount of sitting. I guarantee you sit a lot in your car, even if you don't sit a lot of work. And that can have damaging effects. We were meant to move. We were meant to be mobile creatures. And we are not anymore. So this is like a deep tissue massage. It's going to go into parts of your body that are tight. I have a lot of tightness in my chest. I've been doing this to kind of protect myself from stress. Good stress. My younger brother is moving in with his lovely girlfriend, and I'm very excited. So, but I have been kind of like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to stick this into my pec muscles. I'm going to find the knots. They're not actual knots. Your body cannot tie a knot. It It's a tight part of your muscle that the fascia is going to adhere to. And you're going to lay on that until it actually releases. And it's the best and worst feeling you'll ever have. So you're going to put it into a knot, you're going to roll on it, you're going to extend the arm on the same side, lift your leg up, and put your arm at a 90-degree angle. Then you want to put as much weight onto this area as possible and wait for it to release. Now this technique is something that is helpful for people who have knees that bow in, which is what mine do, and I can link a video to Naudi Aguilar's tutorial on that. I like to work out with it because it stabilizes me throughout my workout. Don't let your knees cave in, do not let them go over your toes, and then I want you to use the rhythm of your body to go up and down, not force it. For this next move, we're going to be doing a lateral wood chop. You want to be able to hop back and forth using mostly your glutes. And this is not a very clean exercise for me. It's something I'm working on. That's what I love about FP, is that everybody helps support each other to get the functions down so that you move better throughout your daily life. Now we're going to do a transverse twist. You're going to rotate your feet first and then pull through. This is an oblique workout. And then the very last one that we're going to do is you're going to go side to side and do a lateral lunge. I'm going pretty slow in this demo just so you can kind of see, but you want to almost sprint side to side. Do your best not to collapse in on yourself. Keep your core tight as long as you're doing this exercise. Let's go, give it to you. If I wait for you to get it on your own, let's go deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, smell with the non-stop.